I don't know if you can tell by the sweat on my face, but we are in the dog days of summer right now. You ever wonder how hot your pond is? You ever wonder why that's important? In this video, I'm going to show you why it's important and what you can do about it. It's the middle of summer and the temperature's on the rise. What can you do about it? Well, Aquascape has some pretty good ideas. For one thing, they have a pond thermometer that can go right in your pond and tell you the exact temperature. You don't want your water temperature to be too high. The thermometer works in conjunction with an automated outlet. Both of them are operated from, you guessed it, an app right on your phone. Just like everything else, you gotta love technology. Let's take a closer look. Before we go too far, I want to give a shout out to Trey from Aquascape for making this video possible. Thanks, Trey. As you can hear by the sounds around me, we're deep into the summer season. The temperatures are rising, and there couldn't be a better time for you to put a thermometer into your pond. Especially if you live in a really hot climate. Around here, I don't have to worry too much. You know, the temperature doesn't get above 90 much, but if you live in a place where the temperature creeps up into the hundreds or even higher than that, then a thermometer is probably a perfect addition to your pond. So let's take a look and see what comes in the box. Got your transformer, thermometer itself, and then you got a long lead to your probe. You got this tab here to attach it to a wall or a pillar or anything you got laying around your pond. Now the cool thing about the thermometer is that it works with the Aquascape app. So this thermometer will give feedback and you can get the temperature of your pond in real time. Why is that important? If the temperature gets too high, you can remotely turn on some aerators to help cool your pond down, or other pumps you may have located throughout your landscape. The perfect pairing for this thermometer is the Aquascape Smart Plug. Now I don't know about you, but outlets are at a premium around my landscape. I never can have enough. So this is a three-way splitter, but it also works with the Aquascape app. Control up to 3 different devices all at once right from the app. It's pretty cool. So one of them is going to be this thermometer, and then you can plug your aerator into another outlet, and you can tell it, okay, once it hits a certain temperature, you turn your aerators on and cool your pond down. Keep your fish healthy and safe all summer long. So I'm going to take our probe, I'm going to toss it in the pond, we get it down pretty low. Probe sinks. I'll do a better job of hiding this wire later on, but I just want to show you how this thing works. So right now it's telling me that the temperature of my pond is 81.2 degrees. That's pretty warm. It's got a Celsius and Fahrenheit. Once you have the thermometer synced up to the Aquascape app, you'll be able to check your pond's temperature in real time, so you'll always know how warm your pond is. All right, let's take a closer look at the Aquascape app. Okay, so when you first open the app, it's going to ask you to create a username and password. So once you do that, it's going to verify your email address. So you'll have to go back to your email and verify. Now you can see we have no devices as of yet. So when you initially plug your smart plug in, this is what it's going to do. It's going to blink until you connect it to the app. And any devices that you have plugged into the smart plug will not turn on until you activate it through the app. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Our smart plug is plugged in, so we're going to go back to the app and add the device. So you make sure everything's within range with your Wi-Fi. Select the device you're trying to add. For some reason it disconnected my Wi-Fi every time I tried to add a new item. And then it ran a quick update. And then I had to repeat the process again. I'm not sure why that happened, but it happened for both things, the thermometer and the smart plug. So I had to do the process twice, but it's not really a big deal. So once we did that, we had to sign on to our Wi-Fi, and the smart plug shows up. So now you can see through the app that your smart plug is available. So you can click on it and it shows the 3 plugs, and you can turn them on and off just by tapping on each one. You can hear the smart plug click when you do that. And there's also a whole bunch of different schedules and times and all sorts of neat things that you can do. Just play around with the app. You can't break anything. Experiment. Create some cool times when you want to turn the lights on and off. You can create a scene by turning certain lights on and certain lights off at different times. You can even schedule it, you know, only on the weekends or whatever you want to do as far as the week goes. But it's really an intuitive app that gives you full control over your smart device. So now we found the thermometer. We're going to go through the same process. Again, it disconnected my Wi-Fi and I had to do the process twice, but it was no big deal. You choose your Wi-Fi network, put your password in, and you'll be connected. So you see there's our thermometer, shows up on the app. You can name the thermometer whatever you want. We named ours BWG for Backyard Water Garden. And when you click on the thermometer, it shows the temperature of the pond. So the pond had cooled down some since I initially checked the temperature. Some time has gone by. It's about 70 degrees now. But it gives you a reading from the thermometer in real time. So now you got 2 devices. You got your smart plug that you can turn on and off, different lights and thermometers, and the thermometer itself. It shows you temperature of your pond in real time. All right, guys, so there it is. A couple more gadgets to help automate your pond. Keep it running smooth all summer long, all season long. Now, as we move into fall, it's important to keep an eye on that temperature. Stop feeding your fish once the temperature reaches about 40 degrees Fahrenheit. No matter how hungry they look, just fight the urge to feed them. All right, if you enjoy videos like this, don't forget, like and subscribe. And until next time, enjoy your backyard water garden.